In this video, we will discuss what is routing in ASP.NET Core Web API application. Routing is one of the important concepts in ASP.NET Core application. Now, let's understand what is routing. See here, right side, we have the server, and within the server, we have deployed our ASP.NET Core Web API application. Inside this Web API application, we have three controllers and each controller contains some action method. See here, in the left side, we have the client. The client can be a web browser, Postman, Fiddler, mobile apps, and etc. Suppose we are sending a request from the client to the server. As we discussed in our previous videos, the request has to go through the HTTP processing pipeline. If everything is fine, then the request will go to the controller. Based on the processing of the controller action method, client will get the response. Here, we need to understand one important thing. How the application will come to know which request will be mapped to which controller action method. So, the mapping between the URL and the resource is the concept of routing. So, routing is the process of mapping the incoming HTTP request, that means URL, to a particular resource. Okay. Generally, we set some URLs for each resource. So when we run the application, then it will create the route table. In that route table, there will be a mapping of the URL and the resource. So when we are sending a request from the client to the server, then the application will check the URL in the route table. If there is an exact match, then the application will forward the request to the particular resource. Otherwise, there will be an error like a resource not found or 404, etc. We can access any resource using a unique URL. A resource can have multiple unique URL. If I have an action method inside a controller, now I want to give multiple URLs to the action method or particular resource. This is completely possible in ASP.NET Core application. If you want to access multiple resources by using the same URL, then this is not possible. If you do like this, then the application will get confused, then you will get an ambiguity error. Okay, see you there in next video.